welcome back to my channel. I'm Letty, this is Letty Sparkle. So in today's video we're going to be going through my foundation collection, so liquid foundation, creams foundations. I don't really have any powder foundations, but I'll show you the ones that I do have. I think I've only got like 2, so I've got them out. So just going to kind of randomly go through them. I probably will save my favourites till last, just because, you know, they're favourites. So so I'll start from the bottom. Some of these are mega old, and actually I forgot a couple in my room. Shall I go and get them? Yes, just okay. So I've got them all laid out in front of me. There's a load of old ones that I've forgotten about. So one of my first ever foundations that I bought, I can't remember out of these two which one it was, but it was either the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation, Gel Foundation, or the True Match, L'Oreal, the True Match Foundation. So God, these were like staples in my, when I first got into makeup and I first started watching, I was watching loads of YouTubers at the time, and these were the 2 foundations they all raved about that were like affordable at the time, because I didn't want to spend loads of money on foundations when I, you know, didn't really know what I was doing at the time. So yes, God, that's amazing. I would definitely repurchase both of these. I haven't actually repurchased either of these. This is probably my 2nd or 3rd batch. These are empty. They've just literally been sat in my drawers waiting for like an empties video or something. So I thought I'd bring them in just to give them a little honourable mention. But yes, God, brings back so many memories. Ah. So there's those 2. Then another one which was quite affordable is this one. So this one is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. So this was raved about and I did like it, but it was nothing, I wasn't like blown away by it, if I remember correctly. So there's still a little bit left in here. To be fair though, this is really old. I probably wouldn't want to use it or anything, because I wouldn't know how old it is. And it says on there 12 months. It's definitely 12 months old. If not, maybe like 3 or 4 years old. But you know. So this one is another one that I had, and that I've just had since I begun my journey. Now they're going to be foundations here that I've not kept the packaging for, because they're mainly, oh, I have kept them, they're down here. So this is another one of my favourites, and this is probably one of my first expensive purchases, the MAC Face and Body Foundation. I was in C5, this is my summer shade. This is completely empty, so it's in my empties drawer, because I've got 5 items. Is it 5? I think it's 6 items when you take them back to MAC, so I've got 6 items to go back. This is one of them. Again, this is one of my, if I want like a natural, glowing, like your skin but better kind of look, this is a foundation I'd go for. It's an amazing foundation. I love it. Another one. Oh, like these are all more recent ones that I've kind of bought recently. Apart from this one I've had for a while. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Full Coverage Foundation. I'm shade Medium Honey in this one. Again, this is kind of like a mid-season, like between my paler times and my tan times. So this is kind of a medium kind of foundation for me. It's very, very full coverage. I really, really like it. It is old, I'm not going to lie, but it still works okay. I wore it the other day. And it was still okay. It was fine on my skin. But yeah, I really like this. Again, this is a very bougie foundation. This was like £30 odd. I think I got it in a kit from QVC. I used to love QVC back in the day. I've not looked at QVC for ages. Why do that? But yes, really like this. Very bougie, but very, very good. Another one of my first purchases was this. This was from a brand. It was from one of those, what's it called? MLM companies, like multi-level marketing companies. This was from the aloe vera one, which is, I think the makeup was called Sonia. And this was £32, so it wasn't cheap. It's a BB cream, but it's a very full coverage. It's my 2nd one actually. I went through one of these. It is very, very good. And it's kind of like a BB cream that works with a foundation. So it's very, very easy for like everyday use. I think I've got a review on this, well, from one of my first videos like 4 years ago. So but yeah, I probably wouldn't buy it again now because of the price of it. It's quite expensive for what it is. I have found much better foundations in the high street or even, you know, whether it's drugstore, higher end, much better things that are kind of like this, but similar. So again, a not right product. It was good at the time, but now that I've kind of found other things, I wouldn't go back to. I haven't used it in years. I don't know why I still keep it. I'm a hoarder. I'm a makeup hoarder. I'm an everything hoarder, really. And I can't throw things away. I'm really bad at it. So help me. Tell me how you guys get rid of stuff, because I really find it difficult to get rid of stuff. Right, so I've also got another face and body, which is an N5, which I bought in like an outlet store, which was really cheap. So I've got that one. So that's the same as the MAC 5. It's just slightly more warmer toned, a more neutral toned shade. Another one that's from a long time ago is the L'Oreal Nude Magique CC Cream. I don't know if everyone remembers these coming out. These kind of come out like orange and then they change colour. There was a green one, there was a pink one, there was a lilac one if I remember correctly. This is the anti-fatigue one. I mean, this is gross. This is again in my empties video. I've never done an empties video. It's gross. This is going to go in the bin. I'm just going to bin them. I'm just going to do it. All the empty ones, gone. So yeah, so that's another one. That was okay. I can't really remember. I don't think I liked it because it was so orange. And then you blend it in, it does blend into your skin, but I don't know, it was a bit weird. So, what's next? The L'Oreal Infallible. This is again another staple one. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24 Matte Infallible Foundation. This is the squeezy top one. I think they've got one in a glass tube, and it's meant to be amazing as well. I don't know if there's a difference in this formula or not. I've only tried this one. I mean, this one's pretty full. It's fairly, I think I got it last year at some point, and I did a video on it and everything, and it was alright. It didn't blow me away because I never ever reach for it, so I might give it a go. So I might put this in my to-do, like, I might do a video saying like, or using products that I bought and forgot about, because I generally had forgot about this. So it wasn't that like, wow, it's amazing, that I kept going back for it. I just forgot about it, I had it. So I'll put that to the side. So then I've got the Revolution Pro Full Coverage Camouflage Foundation. This one, again, I tried it in a video, can't really remember what I think of it, might rewatch it, and again, we'll put it in the pile to do again. I generally can't remember what I thought of it. And again, I think now it's probably another shade too light for me. This is F8.5, which is fairly light. I think I remember it being really light in the video already, so now that I've got a tan on, it won't really work. But again, I'll put that in the pile. Another staple that I love, and it's nearly all gone actually. This is the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Foundation. Who hasn't heard of this? I mean, if you haven't, then you've been living under a rock. This is an incredible foundation, only £10, and it is amazing. I do need to buy it in my summer shade. This is my winter shade, but it's an incredible foundation. This is in 30 Sand, so I think I need to go for 40. I think it's 40 Fawn, I think it's called, but really, really like this. Yeah, amazing. This is a very good drugstore foundation. Probably one of the best drugstore foundations, because the other 3 that I like are like really expensive. And then I bought this one because I saw loads of people rave about it on Facebook. So this is the Fuera, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. This just says it's full coverage, soft matte, liquid foundation, long wear, oil control. I really like the application of this. I think it ran on really, really well. It's very full coverage. It looks lovely on the skin, but I had a breakout. I never, ever, ever break out. I have very good skin, and it broke me out. So I haven't worn it since, because I wore it twice in a row and my skin was just like, so I'm too scared to try it again. So yeah. So, but it is a very good foundation, so it might not break you out, but it might do, so be aware. But again, this was, I think, I bought it on eBay, so I don't know, maybe it's not the real one. But yeah, it's okay. I've got a video on this as well. I'll try and link on the videos down below if I can, on that one. And then, this is the Primark PS My Perfect Colour Double Coverage Matte Foundation, Long Wear Matte Finish, Oil Free. So this is only £5, and this is meant to be like a dupe for the Estee Lauder foundation. Now, I've tried the Estee Lauder foundation. I got a sample from my local store, and I really liked it. But this is amazing for £5. It's incredible foundation. I also have a video on this foundation on my channel. I'll link it down below. but it's a really good, this one again is in my winter shade, so I can't wear it. A lot of these are in my winter shade, so I can't wear them now, but I have to get them in a darker shade. The only problem with this is there isn't many shades. When you go into Primark, at least my Primark, it's a tip normally, and people open them and yeah, it's not nice. So it's very hard to find shades, so that's why I only got one, and because that's the only one I could get, to be honest. But yes, it is a very, very good foundation. If you can get hold of it in your shade, I would definitely recommend it. Another one that I bought because I saw people on Facebook using it and on Instagram was a Demacol one. Now I have a video on this as well, and it's a very funny video because the shade of this is horrendous on me. It might be, oh, it's gone funny. This is really, really old. It smells nice. It's very, very old. It says it's due to expire January 2020, so it has expired already. So, but this is a very, very full coverage foundation. The final look looked really well because I kind of put bronzer and stuff on it, but it's a very funny video. If you want to go and see what's this in action, then I'll link it down below as well. I'll try and add a card or something up here, I don't know yet. But yes, so this is, again, good foundation. Again, I bought it off either eBay or Amazon, one of the two, I can't remember. Just to try it out. It's Film Studio Barrandov Prague makeup cover up, so it's a very full coverage, like TV makeup, very heavy on the skin. But yeah, check it out, check out my video on this. And then I've got this really random foundation that I bought in Spain when I went to a hen do. Everyone will recognise the packaging. So this is kind of like the Maybelline Instant Eye Eraser concealer, which everyone loves. I used to love it as well. It was one of my favourite concealers, one of my first concealers I ever really bought, really. And I found the foundation of it in Spain. It's not full coverage. It's very, very light to medium coverage. I mean, I have used quite a lot of it, and in the summer when I'm tan, because this is my tan shade, because I was in Spain, so I was tanned, it is nice to kind of apply. I don't like the applicator, I think it's a bit like weird, but you kind of apply and you can spread it out. It's very, very natural looking. It's not going to cover anything up really. It's just going to give you a nice even skin tone, but it won't cover up any blemishes, anything really. It just kind of gives you a bit of an even skin tone. It kind of makes you look a bit more human. Yeah, that's about all it does. It's okay, it's not bad. I would only ever, to be honest, I keep this in my bedroom. Not in my beauty room, because then if I need to just pop out, I can just quickly, I just apply this with my hands and just kind of smudge it everywhere and then bit mascara and I'm done. But I haven't done that in a long time. So yeah, it's an okay foundation. You can't get it, I don't think, anywhere in the UK. I don't know if you can get it in the US. And yeah, I only saw it in Spain and I was intrigued, so I got it. But yeah, so it's okay, nothing to write home about, but it's okay. Now, onto products that are very, very well known. So we have the Revolution Conceal and Define foundations, the original. So these ones are the ones with the doe foot applicator, which are just awful. So I have one in my like 8.5, which is my winter shade, my winter shade, and then my 10.5, which is my summer shade. I'm wearing this today. I have it all over my skin today, and I do really like it. When I first applied it, I wasn't keen on it at all, and I haven't actually used it that much. Mainly because this one is my summer shade, and I think I only got this one recently. But yeah, so it's a really nice foundation. It's does what it says on the tin. It is quite full coverage. It's very light on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like, I don't feel like I've got loads of makeup on, although I do have a fair bit. So I do like that about it. It is nice, and I think I have changed my mind because my first impressions weren't great. And then I've also got the Conceal and Hydrate Full Coverage Foundation. Again, very similar to this one. It's just a little bit more hydrating, a bit more luminous, a bit more dewy and that sort of thing. It is medium to full coverage, this one, not full coverage like this one is. So this one has more coverage than that one. I did actually a side-by-side comparison of the two. Again, I'll link it down below. I'm going to link like 20 videos in this video. But yeah, the only annoying thing that I'm gonna complain about is the fact that this is a 10.5, right? I could not get a 10.5 in this one. I had to get a 10.2. And the shade is ever so slightly off, so it is ever so slightly lighter than this one. but I could not, for the love of God, find. So they might have it now. I bought it as soon as it came out because I wanted to get on it straight away and do a video on it. So they might have it now. I haven't checked, to be fair. But that was the only annoying thing about this. They should be the same shade. Come on. Like, the same thing, same company, should be the same shade. Anyway, that's my only bugbear for that one. So I've actually got 3 of them. 2 conceal and define, and then the concealer hydrate. Now, this was a discovery from this year that last year, that I absolutely love, and I do need to replace. I have finished it. This is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is one of the best foundations I have ever used, and I'm not saying that lighthearted, I genuinely mean that. And it cost £4.79. I think max it will cost you is about £5. You can get it on at Boots, you can get it on Beauty Bay. It's amazing. I do need to get one, and I'm going to go in my summer shade because this is my winter shade, but I have finished it. The only annoying thing about it is this stupid little thing. Like, what the hell? Just give me a pump. But it's literally, because there's like a little bit at the end which I can't reach. It's really, really annoying. So I have got my little spatula that I use for clients when I have them. And you can't really, there's a little bit left actually. It's come up, look, you can see it. It's come up now, but you know, I'm going to be too light for it now. But this is an incredible foundation. I would definitely recommend it. It's one of my top 5 foundations, because the other ones are there like staring at me. So definitely top 5 foundation. Another recent find, which won't surprise you, is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. This one again is, I think it's £5.99, £6-ish, something like that. You can get it on justmylook.com in the UK, and I think you can get it on Amazon. I got this in the completely wrong shade. It's a very, very light, especially now I've got a tan. I'm going to have to definitely, when I get paid, get the my like summer shade in this as well. It's an amazing foundation. It's so good. This was a recommendation by Make Me Up Missa, and I'll link her channel as well down below. I'm sure you all know her, but if you don't, check her out. She does amazing makeup. This actual makeup today was a recreation of one of her looks. I didn't do too bad, but it's not as amazing as hers. But I didn't film this eye look, so if you want me to film it and show a tutorial on it, let me know down below and I'll do that. But I just did it quickly for our pasta brush challenge with the sexy sausages who are Mrs. Patreons. And yeah, so it was just, she was the inspiration behind that, and she was definitely the inspiration behind a lot of my recent purchases. But yes, this one, definitely an amazing foundation. Very close with this one, very close. I'd say this one's just a bit more matte, but it says mattifying on it, so it's going to be matte. But yes, a bit more matte, but then you can dew it up and stuff. So amazing, and they're very affordable foundations. Very good. Right, next, my top high-end foundations that I own. The next one's probably Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. This was one of the first foundations I wanted to buy when I first started watching YouTube. I was watching Carly Bible, Lauren Curtis, Shannon XO. All 3 of them used to rave about this like years and years ago. I'm talking like 7.5 years ago, so a long time ago. They used to always go on about Makeup Forever HD Foundation, and I bought it last year, and I must say I love it. It's amazing. It's such a natural looking foundation. It doesn't make you look cakey. It doesn't make you look, you know, like you've got other makeup on. It's just such a natural looking foundation. Very dewy, just beautiful. I love this. Absolutely love this. I wear this very sparingly because it's so expensive. It was £31 I think for this. Which, to be fair, I mean, it's 30 mils. You get like 50 mils in here. Hang on. How much do you get in here? Oh, it is 30 mil as well. God, really? So they make the bottles like so weird that you can't really tell. So this is 30 mils and so is that. So this is like £5, this is like 31. But this is amazing. It's a really lovely foundation. If you want to splurge and if you want like a nice dewy, it's buildable full coverage, so it's not gonna like go on your face and be like full coverage, but you can build it up, I find. And I do love this foundation. I do reach for it all the time. Again, this is kind of in my like winter shade now, so I can't really wear it at the moment, but it's very good still. This one I bought recently, and I love this. This is the Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation, up to 24 hours from Urban Decay. It's my only Urban Decay foundation that I own. I have a lot of their palettes, but not a lot of their other products. I love this foundation. I love the bottle. I love everything about it. It's lovely. I love that it's a pump, this one is actually a pump. I quite like the little applicator for this one, actually. I didn't mention it, but I do like it. Anyway, this is a lovely foundation. It goes on beautiful. This shade again is a bit off for me now because I'm a bit tanned, but that's kind of just the story with all of them. But I absolutely love this foundation. It's an amazing foundation. It's beautiful. It stays on your skin looking lovely. And I can't wait to get this in my like winter shade, my summer shade. It's a beautiful foundation. Very impressed with this. Again, I've got a video for some impressions using this one. I'll link it down below. And then probably my most favourite foundation of all time. It is an expensive one, and I wish I didn't like it because the brand's a bit controversial. But however, credit given where credit's due. The Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is in my summer shade. I bought it last year in the summer. I love this. This is like my favourite foundation I think ever. It's literally empty. I only had it in the summer months. I think I bought it with my birthday money, I think, in June. And then, so yeah, it's not even a year old and it's pretty much all gone. And it was already, and obviously I haven't been this shade for a good few months now. So it's an amazing foundation. I absolutely love it. It just makes your skin look beautiful. It is full coverage. It is buildable. I love it. And paired up with their concealer, just wow. Will I buy it again? Yes, I will. It's probably the only foundation that I won't wait till my birthday to buy it, because I'm kind of nearing that shade now. I just need a few more days of sun and I will be that shade. And I just love it. I absolutely love this foundation. I could not speak higher of it. It's amazing. Onto my stick foundations, which I have quite a few. Actually 3 of these are the same, to be fair. So let's start with the dud. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Stick Foundation. So oh my god, I've just dropped my foundation. So I was kind of really hoping that this was going to be the same as the one that's just fallen. No, the same as the Liquid Super Stay Foundation. It isn't at all. It's doesn't really sit on your skin properly. On my nose it kept moving. The shade's okay. You get very little product in here. This was, I think, £10, and you don't get much product in here at all. How much do you get? It doesn't say. 7.5 grams. So not a lot at all. How much do you get in this one? Does it say? It's not going to say, is it? But I know it's a lot more than that one, because even just by pulling it up. Anyway, I'm going off subject. No, I don't like it. Not going to use it really again. To be fair, there's hardly anything left anyway, and there wasn't much in there like this, literally at the top there. You see? See if you can see that. So that's all there is in there. It's just a rip-off. Do not rate this foundation at all. Don't like it. Not good. No. I also tried the Primark foundation and contour stick. I really want to get this in like a darker shade so I can kind of learn to cream contour. But this is kind of in my, I'd say my summer shade really, because it is quite like yellow. And look how much product you get. And this, I think, how much was this? I think it was like £2. I'm not even joking, I think it was like £2. So you get a lot more product. You get 11 grams. So yeah, so this is okay. I think it was an alright foundation. It wasn't amazing because I haven't actually worn it since. I think it just kind of evened out your skin tone, that sort of thing. It wasn't like anything to write home about, but better than this one. I then also got the the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation. I'm a sucker for stick foundations. I do like them. And this one again, this one you get. Does that tell you? Maybe not. I don't think it does, you know. Oh, that's 12 grams. This is a big foundation as well, look. So I've only used it a couple of times, but again, it's very thick, and it's very thick and long. Just how we like it, huh? I'm joking. I will cut that out. Anyway, so this is a good foundation. It's lovely. It's not as amazing as this one again, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Actually, I might try and use it a couple of times. I think I'm probably a bit dark for it now. But yeah, it's an alright foundation. Again, I've not really been drawn to it, so it wasn't that amazing, but it was okay. I do also have the Anastasia Beverly Hills stick foundation. And this one is in shade Natural Warm, or Warm Natural, and you get this one. How much do you get in this one? Oh, they've written something on top. 9 grams, I think. I could be wrong though, because there's some sort of writing on it. Again, it's quite thin though, this one, but there is a, you know, good bit of product on there. It's very nice. This one's nice as well, actually. It's just a very light for me now. But yeah, it's a nice foundation. Again, I did a review on it as well on my channel. Yeah, it was nice. First impressions were okay. Again, I don't reach for this very often. I have used it quite a fair bit, because you can see in there I have used it quite a fair bit. But again, recently I've not picked it up. I've been drawn towards it. My favourite stick foundation is this one, which is why I've got like 3. So I've got 2 F8s and 1 F6. In the Makeup Revolution stick foundation. My battery's going to die. Hang on. Okay, so yes, so I've got 3 shades of this one. This is the Makeup Revolution stick foundation. I can't remember what it's called. It's called the Fast Base Stick Foundation. Again, I did a first impressions on this one. That sentence is getting really old. And I really, really love this foundation. It's lovely. I need to get it again in my summer shade. Very repeated. But yes, F8 is my perfect shade. I mean, this one's pretty much empty. And I have bought, this is like, yeah, this one is empty. This is like, I've got nothing left. So I've bought another F8, and I use the F6 as like my highlighting shade sometimes. I quite like that for highlighting. It's a very, very, very nice foundation. It's only a £5. So this is my new one. Again, you get, how much product you get? I don't think it says it on here. But if I can find the details, I'll link it down below. Oh, hang on, it's a little pulley up thing with the barcode. Not with these nails. Oh, here you go. This one has 6.2 grams, so it has got less actually than this one, hasn't it? Because this one is apparently 7.5, so it's less, but then it's half the price. So it's got like 1 gram less, and it's half the price. So, and it's a much, much, much better foundation. It's very, very lovely coverage. It's very dewy and beautiful, and it doesn't really move. I don't need to set it. I have normal skin, so it's not oily, it's not dry, it's just normal. So that's, no, all these products are kind of for normal. Some of them are for like oily skin. That I can kind of pretty much use anything on most things anyway. I only really set my under eyes to stop creasing, because, you know, I'm not a spring chicken anymore. I'm getting old. But yeah, so that's the foundations for now. And I've got a couple of like just powders just to go through. So this is a really random one. It's a cushion foundation. It's the only one I've ever tried, and I didn't really like it. This is the Topshop, the Air Cushion Skin Perfector. And I think with this one, I didn't even use the little puffy thing it comes with, but you kind of open it, it's got the foundation there. It is quite dark, so it is my summer shade. It comes with a little mirror. I don't remember really, I think I used it once, I didn't really like it, so I haven't used it since. So, nothing to write home about, but it only cost me like £3, can you see that on there? From TK Maxx, another one of those bargains you get. So, yeah. This one is like a loose mineral powder foundation, buildable coverage, matte finish oil. This is from Primark. It cost me £2, and I really like it. I like it to set my under eyes sometimes, and if I have to set my whole face, then I will use something like this. It's got a bit of colour, so it's got a bit of, so if my foundation's a little bit light, I tend to kind of darken it with this a little bit. It's quite a good powder for the price point, £2. You can't go wrong. It's really, really nice. Really, really good. I've then got this Calvin Klein one. Do you know what? I got this from TK Maxx, again, years ago. I only keep it, this Calvin Klein. And this is in shade Bisque, and it's just a powder foundation. I don't remember. I mean, I'm sure I've used it, but I can't really remember anything about it. It's got like, it definitely has got like coverage on there. I might try and use it on one of my videos, because it's a powder, so it's not going to be that bad, is it? And it's 24 months anyway. I don't think I've had it for 24 months. Maybe I have, I don't know. But yeah, it's like a little powder foundation, a little compact. from Calvin Klein, and then my favourite powder, which is the Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC in medium golden. And I have hair pan on here, so I will have to repurchase, which I will do. Let's let it set. There we go. So yes, have hair pan on it. So this is a brilliant powder. Again, I use this if I need to set my face with any foundation, if I need to kind of darken it if it's too pale. This kind of tends to do the job. I will choose this over anything else, powder wise, to set my whole face. I use Laura Mercier under my eyes, as you all know by now. But yes, and that's kind of my foundation collection. I don't really know why I wanted to film this, but I had done this makeup and I kind of didn't want to waste it. So, and I'm gutted I didn't film it actually. I'm really annoyed with myself, but I was in a really bad mood earlier and I just didn't fancy filming, and I just wanted to get on, do my makeup. I just wanted to sit here and just play and just it's coming into our 8th week in quarantine, and it's tough. It's really, really tough now. The kids are just so bored, bless them. We take them out, you know, we try and take them out for walks once a day. We try and do the best we can, but it's hard to keep them entertained the whole time. But yeah, so it's just a struggle at the moment. Anyway, I'm babbling and babbling and babbling. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be doing my, probably one of these, one a week or something for the next couple of weeks. I'll do my concealers next. But yes, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a huge big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you, bye bye. Stay safe, everyone.